In this episode, we explore the world of artificial intelligence with Terry Neal, an experienced IT professional and cybersecurity trainer turned AI advocate. Terry shares his journey from traditional IT roles to founding a business focused on maximizing the benefits of AI. This has led to the creation of the Artificial Intelligence Practitioner, or AIP program, a qualification designed to equip individuals with the skills needed to utilize AI effectively in their roles. We discuss the practical applications of AI and how it can enhance and expedite tasks across different job sectors and positions without replacing the need for human workers. We then explore the AIP program's unique aspects, such as its continuously updated content and the professional community it fosters. Terry's insights offer an educational look at how AI is transforming the workplace. Listen in to learn how AI can revolutionize your professional life. Welcome to this episode of Implementing Best Practice in Business. We're here to help you and your organization understand and implement global best practice to help you face the business challenges of today. Join me, Richard Pharro, CEO of APMG International, in talking to leaders and practitioners who have applied these frameworks and practices to boost their productivity. They're here, willing to share their knowledge and experience to help you learn from them so you can do the same to make you more competitive in today's market. My guest today is Terry Neal. Terry had a long career in information technology sales, marketing and computer programming before developing and running cybersecurity training courses that led to professional qualifications. This training was supported by a wide variety of professional bodies. Terry's followed the development and democratization of AI and established a business to help people maximize the benefits of AI. This led him to creating the Artificial Intelligence Practitioner Program, which is now licensed to several organizations around the world to offer to their clients. He is passionate about helping people get to grips with AI. Welcome, Terry.
Good afternoon, Richard. Thank you for having me.
Terry, can you help me? I've read a lot about AI, but do you have a simple definition of what AI is? Can you help the layman really understand it in some very simple terms?
Sure. Artificial intelligence, or AI, is a broad term referring to a machine's ability to perform tasks that would normally require human intelligence. Tasks such as basic math, image manipulation, or data entry are not considered AI, while speech recognition, natural language understanding, and being able to make decisions or predictions based on data are considered AI.
So, on that definition, it's not new, is it? Because I can remember some speech recognition software from IBM about 25 years ago.
Absolutely, but they're not really learning. They're more rule-based or expert systems which perform tasks based on rules or expertise that have been hard-coded into them. The key difference is that those systems do not learn or improve over time.
So if we come up today now, so what is the Artificial Intelligence Practitioner Program? What's it going to teach me?
So the Artificial Intelligence Practitioner Program is the combination of two courses created for AI prompt engineers and AI marketeers. The AIP program provides a very comprehensive syllabus that culminates in the Artificial Intelligence Practitioner exam and professional qualification.
So what inspired you to create the course? And you've been in this market for some time. You're doing cybersecurity training. Clearly you put a lot of effort into this. So what was that trigger that said, I think I need to do this because what was your driver?
I think what inspired me is that I have been using AI for several years now to generate creative text, translate languages, write different kinds of creative content, write code, develop and implement AI-powered marketing strategies, create amazing artwork, and even write smart contracts for different blockchains. So I decided to take my last 16 years experience in writing and marketing cybersecurity training courses and apply that to artificial intelligence, which is a subject that I'm really passionate about. There was nothing like it on the market, so there was a gap there that needed to be filled, not just in the training piece, but also to provide a practitioner level professional qualification in AI. People needed a way to receive formal training and be independently assessed so they can prove to their employers and peers that they can safely and effectively use AI in the workplace at the practitioner level of competence.
That's fascinating. I mean, you and I have been around long enough, Terry. We've often seen courses advertised, and when it says who will benefit from this course, it has everybody from the chairperson in the organization through to the receptionist. So, who are the main beneficiaries of this program that you put together, the AIP program?
Well, I think the answer is probably the same. AI can be employed to assist various job roles, not by replacing them, but by enhancing and accelerating them. AI can be used enterprise-wide, not only by technical staff, but customer support staff, marketing staff, sales teams, and the list goes on. By embracing and educating ourselves about AI, we can work towards equipping ourselves with the necessary knowledge and competencies to expedite, innovate, and thrive in the field of AI.
You've touched on a very sort of thorny social question there, haven't you, about will AI replace the human, or will the human embrace AI to become more effective and more proficient at what they do? Where do you stand on that? What do you see happening over the next 4 or 5 years of AI coming into the workplace?
Well, I think artificial intelligence is transforming the way we work. It has become an important tool to automate tasks and improve the efficiency of workers. AI adoption is already changing job roles and necessary skills in organizations, and I expect it to lead to major changes in job roles and skills over the next few years. I believe that AI will reshape rather than replace the workforce and ultimately create new job opportunities. AI in the modern workforce will massively improve productivity, efficiency, and innovation. And I believe that AI will not replace humans, but it will be humans that use AI that will replace humans that don't. And to thrive in an AI-augmented workforce, employees will need to adapt and acquire new skills. This includes skills related to prompt engineering, data analysis, problem solving, and human AI collaboration.
It sounds as though then that AIP is hitting the market at just the right time, that artificial intelligence is appearing in a number of workplaces. Lots of people who are not close to it, people like myself, you think, how does that apply to my business? How can I use it? So the idea that I can learn how to use and benefit from AI rather than necessarily understand AI, if that makes sense, becomes more important. So the timing is right. I mean, what sort of interest have you seen from organizations, about your program?
So it's been rapidly adopted, actually, by, I think it's probably one of the fastest adopted schemes, if you will, from by the ATOs in under APMG. So we already have resellers in South Africa, America, UK, of course, and the list is just going to keep growing. We have a lot of people who are interested in this because, from a reseller standpoint, because they're delivering training courses in project management, in ITIL, in all different types of subjects. And they're always asked in these classrooms, what about AI? How is AI going to affect this? How can I use AI in this role? So they want to introduce this program to complement their existing programs. And I think it's going to go very well for them.
There's already a number of AI certifications in the marketplace offered by a range of organizations. How does AIP sort of differ from those? How would you see AIP's USP in comparison to other programs that you've looked at?
I think that the depth and breadth of the AIP program content is far greater than anything else I've seen on the market today. We also maintain the content on a weekly basis and with new content and new tutorials. So the program is always up to date. I would also say that the other major difference is that we offer you lifetime access to the AIP program and membership to our private artificial intelligence practitioner community on Discord, so you can network and discuss AI with everyone else who is on the program. Finally, this is the only program that results in a practitioner level professional certificate and digital badge.
But so you're saying that the program is updated on a weekly, on a monthly basis as the world moves on. I mean, that's it's a fascinating concept that it is continuing to evolve. And once I've actually bought into the program and I become a member of the community, I benefit from that evolution and those enhancements through my membership.
That's correct. I think it's important that I think if you look at a lot of the courses out there right now, they're already out of date, and we don't want to be in that same mold. We want to continually develop, enhance, and stay up with the pace of developments in the AI industry. I think that because we as an organization do not sell direct to the consumer or to businesses, we sell only through the accredited training organizations. That allows us to concentrate our time on the content. And so it's a better model for, especially for AI or in the field of AI.
So if you had your crystal ball in front of you, Terry, yeah, and you were thinking, say, in what would the world look like in 2035? Will AI be sort of by that time teaching us about AI? Will AI have taken over? Or is AI another one of these technologies that we just get used to and we adapt and we apply it in different ways? So do you see it as an evolution in technology, or do you see it as a very alternative type of technology?
Well, I think it's a tool, and if you look at it as an assistant, if you will, so that you can maximize your time. If you look at different types of AI, like generative artificial intelligence or Gen AI, that's artificial intelligence that's capable of generating text, images, videos, or other data using generative models, and often in response to prompts. Generative AI models learn the patterns and structure of their input training data and then generate new data that has similar characteristics. And I think in the recent improvements in these transformer-based deep neural networks, particularly large language models, it has enabled an AI boom of generative AI systems. These include chatbots such as ChatGPT, Copilot, Gemini, and Llama, text-to-image artificial intelligence, image generation systems such as Stable Diffusion, Midjourney, and DALL-E, and now text-to-video AI generators such as Sora. And companies such as OpenAI, Anthropic, Microsoft, Google, and Baidu, as well as numerous smaller firms, have developed AI models. And to your point, generative AI has use cases across a wide range of industries, including software development, healthcare, finance, entertainment, art, fashion, product design. However, concerns have been raised about the potential misuse of generative AI, such as cybercrime, the use of fake news or deep fakes to deceive or manipulate people, and there's fears about the mass replacement of human jobs.
And do you think that's going to come about, or do you think that the people behind the development of AI will come up with, mechanisms to manage that, to control that, or do you think it's the genie's already out of the bottle?
Yeah, I think there needs to be governance around this area. And just today I was reading that 13 people who are either current or former OpenAI and Google employees have signed an open letter asking for better protection and detailing their concerns over the lack of governance and safety oversight in the AI industry.
But is that must be quite normal, mustn't it? Because if you think about it, any innovation, the innovators bring something to market for good. Whatever development, whatever technology you think about that was created at one time. And then governance needs to catch up. Very few people think about the governance model before they do the development. So, that is a natural progression, isn't it? And do you think we should be more worried about this than maybe we were worried about technology changes in the past?
Yeah, I think that that's a normal process. You're absolutely right. Governance typically comes second, and even governments are getting involved in this, and they're talking about trying to put certain standards down. And the main reason for this is that there's a big fear over something called AGI, or artificial general intelligence, which is a type of artificial intelligence that matches or surpasses human capabilities across a wide range of cognitive tasks. This is in contrast to narrow AI, which is designed for specific tasks. AGI is considered one of various definitions of strong AI. And creating AGI is a primary goal of AI research and of companies such as OpenAI and DeepMind and Anthropic. And I think in 2020, there was a survey which identified 72 active AGI projects spread across 37 countries. And so there is a fear around AGI and its ability to surpass human capabilities, but that could be a long way off. It could be decades before that is here. But so we have time, I believe, to get the governance and standards and regulations in place, so that when we eventually achieve AGI, if we ever do, then we should be in a good place.
And I mean, I've been seeing a lot in the press about the whole question, the chips that are needed to drive AI and the computing power that's needed behind it, coupled with the energy that's needed to drive the servers and the farms that are necessary for that computer power. Do you think we could reach a situation where we can't generate enough electricity to actually power the development of the AI and the servers and the computers needed to run it? Or will AI solve that problem for us?
It may well do. I think that we're advancing on the hardware front as well as the software front, right? So technologically, the advancements in the likes of quantum computing, for example, are coming on leaps and bounds. And it's the combination of the advancements of AI, the advancements of the hardware, and in fields of like quantum computing, and combined with renewable energy to power all of this, then I think those advancements plus renewable energy, nothing's impossible. We could achieve anything.
Talking of nothing being impossible, Terry, would you go in a self-driving car in a city?
Good question. I think that as long as there were like a fail-safe that I could press a button or put my hands on the steering wheel and I could take control, but I think it would be something that it would take me some time to get used to, for sure.
I mean, I've often thought about it. I think I'd be happy in a self-driving car if all the other vehicles on the road were self-driving.
Yeah, right. Absolutely. Yeah, I think, we use cruise control today, but our hands are still on the steering wheel and our foot's still hovering over the brake. So that's, it's a big difference, of course, but it's quite a leap, isn't it, to put your trust into not just the vehicle you're in, but also all the vehicles around you too.
Yeah, I think you're right. Terry, many thanks for your time. It's great talking to you about this whole area of AI. I'm sure there's some very exciting things in the future, and many thanks.
You're very welcome. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for listening. We're always keen to hear your feedback and suggestions for future episodes. You can find all the information in the show notes below. Please visit apmg-international.com to find out more about our accredited training and the certifications that support them that are related to the topics discussed in this series. I hope you've enjoyed today, and I look forward to you joining future episodes while we continue our exploration into best practice and the benefits it brings to global business. Thank you.